everybody, Warrior Nation. Welcome to another exciting day of some esports here. Today we're going to be bringing you some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate featuring your hometown Warrior Gaming taking on Pleasant Grove High School, number 51 in standings. Now, they did have 3 straight forfeit losses, but they have won their last 2. So that's why their rating's a little askew. Fighting today is going to be Reese versus Brody. It's going to be Luigi taking on Kirby. Reese going with the spam moves here. The down B just working so far. That's going to be a KO though for Brody. That came out of nowhere. But Brody's going to be at 136%. Make that 137 in crit territory. And just like that, both fighters now down to 2 stocks. Still somewhat early in this fight. Both fighters just kind of testing the distance off a little bit. Down B lands for Brody, but then Reese comes back with a counter of his own. Little slower pace fights than what we're used to seeing. And that's another KO for Brody, and Reese is on his last stock just like that. But Brody's going to be at 93%, so again, he's in the danger zone. Brody just looking for that down B attack. That's been his bread and butter so far. Big old series of punches lands. Brody again going for that down B attack. Brody's met with another fury of punches. Big old drop kick lands. Both fighters now down to their last stock. This is where it's going to get a little serious. Reese with the down B again. Counters again with the down B. But both fighters just going for their down B attack. Followed by a headbutt. Brody wound up for that one. A little bit of a leg spike there. Brody again keeps going for that down B. Little counter there by Reese. Both fighters now at 84%, 78%. Again, this has been a very, very slow-paced fight from what we've seen in weeks before. I think Brody's waiting for the down B attack. There it is. Win for the big mallet. Countered with the down B for Reese. Is that it? That is game. Give game 1 to Reese. That was a drama-filled fight for sure. We'll get ready for fight number 2.
Invincible.
As we get ready for this next fight, let's just go ahead and give a quick shout out to our sponsors: Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, Geothermal, and Gutter Tech. And now let's get back to the action here. It's going to be fight number 2 between Reese and Brody. Both fighters sticking with the original character from the last fight. No platforms to hide this time. So we'll see what Brody brings to the table, as it looked like he was using those platforms to mask his down B attack. Reese fired on all cylinders to start off here. Another series of punches going for that down B attack by Brody. Misses, gets countered. Brody gets caught now in the down B attack. And again, Brody just trying to take to the air, going for that down B. Reese doing a great job of countering it. But there goes Brody with a little bit of a mallet hit, but at 102%. Couple of fury punches there, but Reese countered the headbutt. No damage there. We're already up to 130%. This is where any big hit now should be the first KO of the match. And just like that, that's the KO. So now Reese is going to be in the driver's seat now for the rest of the fight, you would at least think. Diving headbutt lands. Brody again looking for that down B, but gets countered with the series of punches. A little bit of a spike leg there, but Reese did a good job of using his shield there. Starting to see a pattern here. Brody's going to go for that down B. Reese is going to evade and just hit him with a series of punches. I mean, we're at the 440 mark. I mean, we've about 2.5 minutes into this fight, and again, this is pretty much all it's been. Brody now going for an up B. Yeah, the first time he's used that attack. But he's going to get he's going to get countered now again. Down B doesn't work. Reese counters with the down B of his own. Rinse and repeat for almost 3 minutes of the same fight. And that's, I think that's going to be an SD. Reese now has a shot for a 3-stock victory here. He's only at 88%. Nothing too serious yet. As Brody's going to get up to 45% now damage. And again, is that it? That is game. Reese is going to win fight number 2. And Wapan's going to go up 1-0 in the overall series. We'll get ready for the next set of fights. That's what you'll want to see. All right, so we've got Hayden versus Zayden. Although I think this might be Brody again. Again, our opponent only has 2 people, so we'll see. But I guess, yeah, based on this playstyle, this could be Brody. As this fight's going on, and we do have some NBA 2K action going on with Joel. Currently up right now over his opponent. So we'll try to keep tabs on that as this game continues. But jumping to this action, Hayden looks to be on top so far. Big hit, though, by Incineroar. Another big boot by Incineroar. Off the turnbuckles, and it's going to be Incineroar getting the first KO. And holding on at 160 right now. Hayden looking for the Falcon punch, but misses and gets hit with 40% damage already. Back off the turnbuckle again. Incineroar, I'm sorry. Looking for a 3-stock victory, holding on at 201%. I mean, you want to talk about tanking shots. I mean, this is exactly what's going on. $214 damage, still holding on. Hayden gets a KO here, but down to his last stock, though, and already at 38%. Incineroar. German suplex for the loss. What was that? But chalk it up. Incineroar gets the first win. Looks like it's going to be a character change here. Again, it's either Zayden or it's Brody, one of them. But switching over to Banjo, character that I don't think I've ever seen. We've been doing this for a year and a half already. Almost saved it. Almost saved it. I thought he was off the map at first and then almost reached it. But hey, first KO is going to go to Hayden. Banjo now is going to get the KO for himself here. Both fighters now down to 2 stocks. But again, both fighters still fairly fresh yet with their damage percentage here. Big uppercut there for Hayden lands. Going for the Falcon punch, but it gets blocked. Big drop kick by Hayden. Looks like the shoulder tackle there lands. Tell you what, either Brody or Zayden have done a good job of just tanking a lot of damage in both fights so far. I mean, now we're at 197, and Cernor was over at 200 last time. There we go. Last stock for Brody or Zayden here. As Hayden's looking to force this to a game 3. Going on the attack early. Well, that was unfortunate, but hey, both fighters now down their last stock. Hayden technically still in the lead right now. He's got his opponent up to 78% while only having 2% of his own. Diving punch lands. Going for the Falcon punch, doesn't land again. %. I mean, this is critical. Any big hit should get the win here. Hayden off the 82, make that 102, and this is not where you want to be. Is that it? That is game. We're going to go to game number 3. Great recovery, almost sold, but again, we'll go to game number 3. The third and final fight in this series between Hayden and Zayden, or Hayden and Brody. Hayden doing a good job right off the bat, but Falcon Punch lands finally. Been looking for that all game long. Gets the first KO. That's what you want. Both fighters just kind of swapping back and forth here. Uh-oh. Hayden just saved that one. That's going to be a KO for Zayden slash Brody. Both fighters down to 2 stocks now, but Hayden again is going to technically be in the lead of this fight due to the percentage difference. Huge hit though. Is that a... Thought that might have been a spike, but that's going to be a counter. That's insane. I thought that was going to be a KO for sure. %149%. Make that 171, and now a KO. Hayden got him down to 1 stock left now. Off the 92% though for Hayden. Zayden back on the offensive. Just like that, both fighters now down to their last stock. Zayden with a big turnbuckle clothesline. Both fighters just held on to the ledge there. This one's getting up. That's going to be game. Zayden is going to tie it up. We'll get ready for Jalen now. See if they can take the lead. right, this is going to be Captain Jalen taking on Brody, who's going to be using Kirby again. Brody is someone that is going to be doing the down B attack a lot. This is a fighter that Reese fought and was able to beat him 2-0. So we'll see what Jalen has in store. And Jalen's not taking this fight seriously. And okay, never mind. There's that overhand punch, and he's going to have the KO punch. And Brody's showing why he should be captain of this team. But just like that, that's what you want to see out of Jalen. You just want to see him be a little more into the fight a little bit. He's gonna be at 118. He's gonna get KO'd by Brody. Thought we were gonna see maybe a potential 3-stock here, but Brody doing a good job of just bringing the pain to Jalen. Big old KO for Jalen, and Jalen's going to be in that driver's seat that you want to be in. He's got the stock advantage. I think he's going to try to set up the KO punch. A couple more punches land for him. Here's the up B, which he's going to evade. Up B again. There's that down B. Big old punch, and that's it. Jalen finally steps up to the plate, delivers. We'll get ready for the second fight. All right, fight number 2 underway, and Brody's going to make a character swap here. Going to King K. Rool and using Kirby all game long. 0-3 currently with Kirby, so makes sense to try out a new character here. As Jalen's going to get met with that big old punching glove, but delivers a strike of his own. Brody survives by hanging on the ledge. Jalen pumped up that punch, but did not land. Brody gets the ledge at 176%, and he's going to eat a KO, and Speaking of KO, Jalen had that KO punch, but gets KO'd, punched himself. Both fighters down to 2 stocks now. This is where things get a little more interesting now. If you throw away this stock, you're down to your final stock. And it's GG's after that. But Jalen doing a great job here so far. Already got Brody up to 91% damage. Throwing crowns at him. Just hit him with his own crown. He's trying to get a KO with his own crown. He's trying to eye him up here. Brody at 176%, make that 188. Still surviving. Brody's going to get that ledge though, but he's at 188%. Gets hit with another crown, holding on at 201. There it is. Gets a KO with Brody's own crown. Crowd got electric after that move as Jalen again is going to go back on the offensive here. He's looking to give Waupun the 2-1 series lead. He's got a KO punch here lined up. But Brody doing a good job again. Evades the KO punch. He's going to eat an uppercut. Followed by a series of punches and another one. That up B putting in work. Looks like a 3-hit combo there for Brody. Misses a big punch. Misses a second one. That one lands. Game 2 goes to Jalen. We'll get ready for the next set of fights, which could be the game winner for Warrior Gaming. We'll be right back. All right, Warrior Nation. Warrior Gaming leads right now 2-1. If Reese can win 2 fights here, they will get the win for today. going to be Reese taking on Zayden, who is 1-0 on the day after he defeated Hayden in a best-of-3. But he used Incineroar for those fights, and now he's going to switch it over to Terry. Reese going back with his patented series of punches here. Big old diving headbutt is going to send Zayden off the map, as Zayden's going to recover just fine. But not up to 100% though. This is crit. Zayden's going to have the go power. The power to go away is what I'm being told. As Reese again just keeps landing these punches. Diving headbutt does not connect, but Zayden's still going to have his go power activated. Which I'm not seeing anything going on with that. Is Reese is just going to again throw those punches at him. Going for the down B. Both fighters throwing down Bs, but nothing connects. Little bit of a diving headbutt there. Not fully charged though. Zayden holding on at 141 as Zayden's going to get the first KO of this fight. Zayden at 154. I've noticed the opponents have been hanging on to dear life with super high percentage. We've seen Zayden with Incineroar hold on to over 200%. And Zayden goes down. Both fighters now 2 stocks each. As Reese goes back to work. Couple more series of punches. Diving headbutt does not connect. A little bit of a diving headbutt and saves on at the last moment. Back and forth action going on right now, and Zayden again is going to have that go power activated, which is how he got his KO last time, just like that. Grabbing a couple punches there for Zayden. Zayden again still at 109, make that 124. Big attack, though, by Zayden. Zayden holding on at now 140. Got to be a KO coming here shortly. And that's going to be games. Going to go to Zayden as we'll get ready for fight number 2. Fight number 2 is underway, and Zayden is going to use a character change here, switching over to Hero, who has used Hero one time in a previous fight. Did win that one, so we'll see. Hero is going to be a lot of RNG. It's kind of where you pick your own spells, you pick your own attacks. So definitely a more unique character, I'd say, in Smash. Reese with a nice little combo there with the down B. Continues the down B onslaught. As Zayden's gonna use that sword of his, get the first KO. And now he's gonna look up. He's gonna use bounce as the next spell here. Here it comes. Going for oomph. Switching up the spell. Huge hit by Zayden there. Being told that is a critical hit. So big time crit, and now he's gonna try to psych up here at 114. Saves it at 115%. A little bit of a scary moment there, but Reese is going to hold on, and he's going to bounce back to the KO. Zayden still has 2 full stocks yet. Reese getting that down B attack to work quite nicely. Game for Zayden, where it's going to be all tied up, heading to match number 5. Stay tuned to see which team comes away with the W on today. All right, Jalen versus Brody. This is game number 5, fight number 1. Jalen going with Little Mac. Brody using Kirby. Brody again looking for that down B attack that he's been looking for all game long. All day long, I should say. And Jalen is not having any of it. Big uppercut gets the KO here at 102%, which is a lot more, say, what you kind of want to see after you've seen a lot of the other fighters hang on at 178, 200 plus. Brody again taking this guy, looking for that down B. Jalen eats it though. He's going to have that KO punch. And still can't get the KO punch. And just like that, falls off the map. And gets baited with the down B. Huge, huge punch though by Jalen. Still doing quite all right here. Both fighters down the 2 stocks, but it's going to be a 60% different in damage here as Brody now up to 103. And with Kirby being a very lightweight character, any big hit is going to be fatal. Brody doing a nice job, though, hanging on here. But he's going to get KO'd there. And just like that, Jalen's going to have the KO punch locked and loaded again. Has not yet to hit it today. There's a KO punch, and that's game. One more, and Warrior Gaming wins for today. We'll be right back. All right, well, let's go here. Little lapse there on my part, but hey, we're down to possibly the last fight of the day. Been going on for just a little bit over an hour right now. As again, it's going to be Jalen versus Brody. Little Mac versus Kobe. God, I keep saying Kobe. Kirby. Jalen's going to have the KO punch locked and loaded. Gets the uppercut. Gets the first KO here. And Jalen's right back. Is going to go back on the offensive as Brody again. Just look for that down B attack. He's going to be met with a couple of uppercuts. Followed by that big ol' right. Jalen's in 3-stock territory here. But he's going to be at 138% as he's going to get KO just like that. You hate to see it, but hey, I'd rather have a win. Brody, I think, trying to go head-to-head now with punches with Jalen and not really working. There's that big right again from Little Mac. Another big punch to the right. That is game. GG's. Warrior Gaming's going to get the win. And that is going to be the end of our stream today. GG's to our opponents. Warrior Gaming gets the win. Come back tomorrow. We'll have Rocket League with some very high intense top 10 action. So you all have a good night. I have been Streets. You've been watching Warrior Gaming Network. WGN.